Happy Friday. We're on the way home from work today. Not too late, 6:45 right now. We finally delivered the Indianapolis Red E64 M6 today, and not without another small hiccup. So he gets a mile away, calls me, he's like, the air's not cold. Well, all my test driving was done during cool weather, and while I had the AC compressor on, I failed to notice that it was not blowing cold air, probably because I had it set at 72 in automatic mode, so it wasn't really calling for it. That's odd, because he said the last 7 years he's owned the car, it's never had a problem. We did not touch the AC compressor, condenser, any of the lines. Circuit was not evacuated or refilled, nothing. We did rod bearings, manual transmission conversion, and a few suspension-related items. So we had him come back, got a gauge on the system. We were only at 14 PSI on the low side and 90 PSI on the high side. So put a pound and a third of our 134A in, cold air came back. He's on his way back to Texas. We're very close on the Space Gray E92 M3. He's asked me to diagnose a rattle. I mentioned that last night. We're going to get on that Monday. Today was just totally nuts. We're trying to push on the X5 a little bit and get that off the lift so we can focus on more pressing projects. H-arms are out right now. The axle tool was supposed to arrive today. It didn't. We will look for that Monday, get the whole rear end reassembled and pushable. Front shocks are in. Shifter carriers ready to go in. We modified that big insert in there. Turns out there's a little line in the plastic, and I suppose that line is where another tool, if that were going to be a manual part, would have cut that out. So we just used a Dremel and cut along the line, and that seems as if it's going to work. I don't know if I mentioned I tried to buy the manual part. It doesn't exist. It's in LA, so can't even find a picture of it. No one's ever sold one. They've never transacted, so we just modified the automatic one, and it looks like it's going to work just fine. Alan's back on the 97 540 timing chains and guides. Believe it or not, that engine without Vanos, without variable cam control, is very difficult to time for whatever reason. We get everything set right, and then it jumps like it's on valve spring tension, and it probably is. We've taken the plugs out. We're not bouncing on compression. It's something in the valve springs. So we're going to come back on that Monday with a fresh head and try some new tactics. As usual, Friday night, a little bit of Naughty Barrel. Back tonight, early. Tomorrow, we're having Larissa's honorary grandparents, folks she lived with for several years over in Bay Park, for lunch. We've got some house chores to do, some mowing to do. What is that? That's a weird car. Can you see that? I don't know if that's a new McLaren or something really weird. I've never seen that before over there in that right lane. So, all right, I'm going to sign off tonight. Hope you guys had a great week. We'll talk tomorrow on Saturday. Night.